Okay, for this midterm project, the game I'm trying to make, I named it Try Again. The theme is a platformer game where the goal would be to overcome all the obstacles and reach whatever the designated finish line would be. So either like the very top of the map or the far right. The general overview. The general idea is to have a player control their 2D character and avoid obstacles or enemies and reach the finish line. And if they're hit, it will automatically put their character at the beginning. My inspiration, the game that made me think of this is Super Mario Bros. For the 2D aspect and the platformer aspect, kind of like how there's just these platforms, but it would just go up, as well, and the and finish line at the end at the right, kind of like how you have to get to the pole at the very end for that level in Super Mario Bros. And getting over it for the respawn mechanic for failure, and possibly the goal of climbing up. Because on getting over it, you could lose like you could go all the way down to the beginning if you miss a jump. And that's kind of what I'm thinking about. As well as another game that I was thinking about for this was Doodle Jump, where you just keep on going up infinitely, but mine would have a finish line. The target audience would be people uh, who like skill-based games because this is what it is. Depending on how hard I make it, you have to be dodging enemies or obstacles like a moving fireball that would reset you. Kids as well, since the controls would be easy to understand. I mean, this is a 2D game. You would literally only have either going left, right, or jump, maybe crouch. And people who just like generally like platformer games. The core mechanics, the features would be the movement of the character. Like I said, either just move left or right, or jump or duck. A finish line, so just a end goal for you to get to. A restart mechanic for whenever you die, just to make the game more replayable. Possibly enemies, as well as obstacles, just for that restart mechanic to work. The game loop, the order would be to be like at the beginning of the menu, press start. Then they would spawn in. Then to preferably go right or up, depending on which way I want to make it. Then keep climbing until they eventually reach the top or the end while avoiding obstacles along the way. And if they hit, you restart. And that's about it. I could add in like power ups or like shooting to avoid obstacles or enemies, but that will have to be for later.